All right, tell me if this sounds familiar. Oh, do you have a slide? Or... Okay. All right, well, tell me if this sounds familiar. Ladies and gentlemen, the flight is completely sold out. We're looking for volunteers. If anyone's willing to take a voucher and fly tomorrow morning, come see me. This is a common problem that happens at airports all over the world, and it's disruptive for both passengers and for airlines. Also not our slides, but doesn't matter. We work with airlines to sell and resell high-margin inventory. So what that means is, let's say you're a business traveler, and you're willing to pay $1,000 to get to a conference like this because you want to see some cool startups on stage. But you can't get that direct flight, and your schedule is really tight. That plane has already been taken up by a lot of low-fare passengers who might be incentivized to switch their flight to a new, different departure, maybe 6 hours later, a day earlier. But right now, there's no easy mechanism to do that. Airlines, at best, do it manually. Avisell actually, oh, there we go. Hey. So we exchange 500 or very expensive passengers and incentivize people to just move their departure maybe 6 hours. And we think this is a huge opportunity for the airlines. There's a huge market precedent for monetizing flexible inventory or underutilized inventory. Uber, Hotel Tonight, Airbnb, StubHub all leverage the fact that sometimes people will have high demand and low demand peak times, and they're willing to pay for that high demand. And we're unlocking this for airlines as well. So if, let's say, Monday and Wednesday are currently full, there's no precedent to get people onto that Tuesday flight. But Avisell can incentivize passengers using cash, points and miles, priority boarding, a free bag. It's a great ancillary marketing opportunity for passengers, and it's a win-win for both the airlines and the passengers because you take a negative situation and turn it into a positive situation. We think that our secret sauce is the fact that we're designing targeting algorithms and highly personalized offers. So it's not just want to change your flight, it's get home a day early if you know that the passenger is going to their home airport. Or for a 6 a.m. departure, it'll say want to sleep in. Very natural approaches to marketing and behavioral marketing. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. It's a big enough problem. 1 in 6 flights typically go out full, and the top 220 airports are slot constrained, and that means they can't add any additional frequencies. So if an airline is flying their largest aircraft, they can't expand very easily. We call this virtual inventory, where you can now extend the size of the aircraft to as much as you want, and you can always match the market price instead of taking a boom or bust approach to pricing. And 80 out of the top 100 airlines currently oversell, and what we're proposing doesn't change anything on the front-end distribution. Airlines and travel agencies sell their tickets the same way they currently do. So we're targeting 58 million seats per year, and we think we can make about $195 per resold seat on average. We're in talks with 8 different carriers to start pilots this winter, spending a lot of time in Europe, and we're currently self-funded. So if you have any questions, come see me over there, and I want to leave you with one last thing. Remember the next time you see a full flight, especially one you want to get on, think of Avisell. Thank you.